Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of the easiest money methods that you should be doing this week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions and millions of dollars very quickly. And in total, I will be covering 6 different money methods all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But now let's get into the very first money method. Alright, for the first one, we are going to be doing the export mixed goods missions inside the CEO office, since this week they are paying double money plus double RP. To start these, first of all, enter inside your office, go over here to the front desk and click right D-pad to speak to your assistant. Then go down here to where it says export mixed goods and launch the mission. From there, it'll tell you to exit the office, so go ahead and do that. From there, you'll need to go collect the mixed goods, which is always going to be the same exact thing every time. It's going to be this big truck. So once you arrive over at that big truck to collect them, you want to get inside and deliver these mixed goods over to the terminal. You could see for me, the terminal is only 0.9 miles away. Once you successfully deliver the mixed goods over to the terminal though and gone through that cutscene, you'll then get paid a really good amount of money, which as you can see this week is $100,000 with the double money and double RP bonus. But here is the only downside. These export mixed goods missions can only be done every 48 minutes, so after you do one, you will have to wait 48 minutes before you can do another one. Alright, but getting into the second money method, I'm now going to be showing you how to make $251,000 in only 1 minute. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location in East Vinewood, where this week's HSW time trial is located at. From here, call out your fastest HSW vehicle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to click right D-pad. From here, stay still, but then open up the pause menu. Then go over to the left where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list and exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the HSW time trial, and from here you basically just want to go all the way up this road just like normal. That is, up until you come up to this bridge right here, make sure you don't go across the bridge. You actually want to go over here to the left at the entrance of this bridge and go off this cliff. If you were going somewhat fast, you should have landed on the other side of this freeway. So from here, you basically just want to follow the waypoint as it is showing you on the minimap. Because this week's time trial route is super easy to follow, as long as you don't crash the whole way over there, you should have been able to make it in time. And once you beat the HSW time trial in time, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $251,000 in just over 1 minute of beating a very easy HSW time trial. Make sure you do it by this week. But getting into the third money method, we are once again going to be inside the CEO office, since we are now going to be doing the special vehicle work, which this week is paying triple money plus triple RP. To start these missions, you simply need to enter inside your office, go over to your desk and sit down. Once sat down, log onto the desktop and then log in and click here where it says special vehicle work. You'll see we have a total of 8 different missions to start, and all of them will be paying triple money plus triple RP as I said, so literally start whichever one of these you want to. And for the most part, these missions are pretty easy. For this one, I basically just had to go over to pick up a Ruiner 2000 with all of the people in the mission that I was with, and once we all got inside the Ruiner 2000, we were then put through a cutscene of the cargo bobs dropping us off over at Fort Zancudo. After the cargo bobs dropped us off, we then had to get into Fort Zancudo, destroy a whole bunch of different supply trucks, and after we then had to basically just go over to the extraction point. Then once we arrived over at the extraction point, we were then completely done passing the mission. Here's how much money I got paid. As you can see, $69,000 plus a total of 8,100 RP, which is also not too bad. Alright, but now getting into the fourth money method, I'm now going to be showing you how to make $101,000 in only 1 minute. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location at the bottom of Mount Chiliad, where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own and drive it on the very edge of the time trial just like I did right here. Now, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, and you want to go where I'm going, straight forward in between these 2 canyons, and then start going up this mountain on the left. Then once up it, you basically just want to follow exactly what I'm doing, going all the way up these parts of the mountain, trying to be as fast as possible while also trying your best not to mess up at all. And once you made it all the way up the big part of the mountain and you were at the very top like I am here, make sure you are very careful during this part because the trail can be quite tricky. You should be fine though, as long as you are going slow through this trail. Anyway, once you are at this part right here towards the end, you want to do this trick that I'm doing right here, where you basically bank off this rock onto the top, where you can now beat the time trial. Then once you were at the top, you should have been able to beat it, and once you beat it, you'll get paid $101,000 just like so. Okay, but now getting into the fifth money method, we are now going to be doing the random transform races, which this week are paying double money plus double RP. Which this is very overpowered, so to start these, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, rocks are created, and then stunt races. Then you'll see right here at the top all of the known unknowns races, and also at the very bottom all of the unknown unknowns races will both be paying double money plus double RP, so you can start whichever one of these races you want to. So the way these transform races work is pretty simple. They are quite similar to the regular transform races, but a little bit different. Because as you know, in normal transform races, you'll turn into that same car every time you hit that checkpoint, but in these races, you'll turn into any random vehicle, but it's going to be a handful of different vehicles that you can turn into. So it's not completely random, but kind of random. You'll basically turn into 1 out of 6 different vehicles. That's if you are doing the known unknowns races though. If you are doing the unknown unknowns races, those races you'll literally turn into any random vehicle. It is not just a handful of vehicles, it's completely random. No matter which one you start though, they are both really fun races. Just make sure that you place in a high position, because only the top 4 positions will be making the most money and RP out of everyone in these races. You could see, here's me skipping straight to it, how much money I got paid after coming in first place. I was only in this race for 4 minutes and 32 seconds. I got paid $31,000, which is very good, but also 10,000 RP, which is on top of that very good as well. So even if you don't want to make a lot of money, this is definitely a very good thing for you to do this week in GTA 5 Online if you want a lot of RP to rank up your account very quickly. But as I said, if you aren't coming in those top 4 positions, I honestly wouldn't recommend doing this money method. Anyway, getting into the 6th and final money method, I'm now going to be showing you how to make an easy $100,000 for basically completely free. To do this, open the interaction menu, go down to where it says challenges and weekly challenge. And you'll see this week's weekly challenge is to sell $300,000 for any business in GTA 5 Online, which this could literally be any business. In this case, I'm going to be selling my acid lab. You just want to make sure that whatever business you decide to sell is worth over $300,000. That way, after you complete that first sell mission, you'll basically complete the weekly challenge in that one sell mission. There's no point of me showing you the business sell mission, since I'm pretty sure you all know how Acid Lab sell missions work, but once I sold it, here's how much money I got paid: the original $527,000 for a full set of acid, and also my $100,000 weekly challenge bonus. So yeah, make sure you definitely do this week's weekly challenge, because it is so simple, especially if you have $300,000 worth of any business just sitting around. Anyway though, those are going to be all of the easiest ways for you to be making millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online this week with no problems whatsoever, even if you don't own anything in the game. As always, if you went on to enjoy the video and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And of course, if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I will see you all in my very next GTA 5 Online video. But if you want to see my top 5 best ways to make millions in GTA 5 Online in 2025, make sure you click the video that you see on the middle of your screen right now.